everyone, this is the recording for IT203 Week 4. The reading this week out of Schneiderman is 8 and 9, and out of Scobie 7 and 8. The Week 4 discussion, you're to research the computer departments of some local companies that you know have network and internet. Find out what type of service they have and whether or not their employees have access to the internet. What are some advantages and pitfalls to giving workers internet access? The initial due is due Wednesday, and 3 replies are due on Sunday. Do not forget your APA reference and in-text citation, and make sure that you're not copying a lot of direct material from your sources. You should be paraphrasing most of it and using quotes very seldomly. When you do a quote, it has to be in quotation marks, and it has to have an in-text citation. Now, the Week 4 key assessment is due Sunday at 11:59 p.m. You're to analyze best practices in IT security using web data. You're going to do an APA report on the best practices of IT security, and you're including user interface, security for user interface, network security, current hardware used for IT security, current software used for IT security, and choose another area to do with security that you want to discuss. At least 3 solid pages of body in your work. Now that starts on the body page. That does not count the title page or the table of contents or the reference page. You're not required to have any figures or graphs or tables, but if you find that some picture would work good with your discussion, you're free to put those in. Just make sure that you cite them. At least 2 references. Please paraphrase and do not copy and paste. Include in-text citation for every single reference. Make sure you go back and check the tip sheet. That's what I go by when I grade. You're to follow APA. That includes a title page, table of contents, the body, at least 3 pages, a reference section. Everything should be double spaced, should use Times New Roman, 12-point font. You shouldn't really have any bolding. If you do have headings, you should have headings for your title page, and those could be bold. I did go over how to create a title page last time, so I'm not going to go over that again. Some things that were missed were the font, the headers on the title page, and the rest of the paper. To access the headers, you go to the Insert menu, and then you go to Header, and you edit the header. The title page has running head in front of the title in the header. So to make the other pages different, you need to have selected different first page. That's all I can think of that was missed last time. The Week 4 midterm is 25 questions. They're over chapters 1 through 9 in Schneiderman and 1 through 8 in Scobie. It's due Sunday. It can only be taken once. Go back and study the quizzes for weeks 1 through 3. Everything's in those 3 quizzes. So go to My Grades, click on the quiz. So when you get in My Grades, it looks like this. You click on the blue quiz, say quiz 1. Then your assessment details will come up, and you click on the calculated grade over here. That will bring up the test. So you see, I'll give you an example where question 3, it gives you the question, then all the answers. The one in red is the one you answered. If it's wrong, it'll have a green if it's right. And then the correct answer is the one with the little check mark, green check mark. So study those before you take the quiz. This is really short, I know that, but there's a lot of work involved. If you have any questions, perhaps you didn't do so well on week 2 and you would like to have some more help, feel free to call me, send me a text or an email. I'd be glad to help you. That's all I have for this time.